Welcome back, Collective. This is the Healing Grasshopper here to deliver another message, another general message. And this isn't a great celebratory energy, but it's not a devastating one either. It's not all that heavy. Well, we got the jumpers today. Okay, so I pulled your Lenormand cards and meditated on your energy. And I came up with the fox, the heart, the book, the tower, and the mountain. Um, so the fox is a cunning individual, one who isn't entirely honest. It's pretty much out up to no good. The heart is what the fox is moving towards here. And this is towards a loving person. This actually represents a person moving towards a romantic relationship. But there's been a revelation about narcissism and a block, a problem, right? So one usually doesn't always, well, most of the time, does not see the heart as a person. It's more of a description. But I'm kind of taking this as a person because the fox is moving towards the heart. So there is a person that he's moving towards. And this must be this person, this Queen of Pentacles. This is the heart, the Queen of Pentacles. And here's the Judgment in the middle. This is kind of depicting this a heart revealing. I mean, the Nine of Cups could be pointing to an outcome. You know, it's like, hey, celebration. They, the heart picked up the red flag early in the relationship, or this could point to the fox and how he is satisfied in his cleverness. The Five of Pentacles, right? So this is the Queen of Pentacles foreseeing a problem. She knows if she ignores these red flags, this is where she is going to end up. And look at the lovers. Yeah, these two cards are for us. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Again, that's interesting the way it's. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let's get the other two cards out. A little bit of ambiguity and then a little mystery here I'm trying to toss out here. I like readings like this. I don't know quite where this is going. I mean, I have some idea, but yeah. Okay. You know what comes into play here? Occam's razor. I'm talking about, ooh, there's mystery. Yeah, there's no mystery. It's exactly what I thought. You know, the simplest answer is usually the right one. Ace of Wands. This guy thinks he's clever. So you have the Queen of Pentacles with a choice. The lovers often means a choice about this situation with this narcissist. He's just in this relationship for sex. Self gratification all over the place. Self gratification, self gratification, and karma. And then here is the Queen of Pentacles that sees it all, which I love to see. Watch the Queen of Swords come out too, because I feel Queen of Swords that energy here, where the Queen of Pentacles is not, she's not having it. She sees it coming a mile away, and she's going to shut it down. My Queen of Pentacles out there, tell me what's going on with this relationship. Have you guys? I'm going to ask you straight out. Have you done the deed yet? I'd like to know. Because that's what the guy wants. I'm just wondering how early did you see the red flag, before or after? The King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So, Queen of Pentacles, you're not quite as decisive as I thought you were. You see the red flags, but you're still in your feels a little. You need to wake up, honey bunny, because I had another reading like this recently where, it was clear that there was a player, and I was back and forth through it because I was like, look, if you think you can handle this, go have some fun, because there was this double story of this toxicity and then fun. But I was like, yeah, and I know this is a theme, a common theme for younger people, where you're sowing your wild oats, and you're experimenting with your body and everything, and that kind of story is typical with one person just in it for the sex. And look at this, he's celebrating. Hmm. Queen of Pentacles. This is really not what I thought. You really look like you want to stay in this relationship. Yep, the deck is dry. Let's try another deck. Let's have some clarity on the Queen of Pentacles, please. We already know enough about this far. And the King of Wands. So one would think that the King of Wands, yeah, the King of Wands is not the fox. The Knight of Wands would be the fox. Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands would, you know, kind of tell us about thinking with your wands, so to speak. But the King of Wands is a little different energy where he is, well, he is wise and very good at what he does. So you could interpret this as an expert player, but I see it more as the Queen of Pentacles and how what energy you need to take on next. And this is the King of Wands and being um, smart in your decisions and your actions. Yeah, you're gonna get in over your head. This is not gonna turn out well for you, Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. That says it all right there. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. Don't fall in love with potential is what this says. And oh my gosh, the I hate this saying, but I just heard you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And in this case, we are referring to a divine masculine. Can't turn a player into a husband. Okay? It's just not, it's not going to happen. So, there's no kind way of putting this, sweetie pie, that you can't. And I know I just said sweetie pie. It sounds very condescending. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to sound like that, but I'm just saying this because players get on my nerves. I hate to see people who take advantage of others in that way, playing with people's feelings. It drives me up the wall. So it's kind of like, I look to the person who's affected by this and I'm like, stand up and be your own hero, please. And don't make us watch you fall for this garbage. I'm not going to pull non-tarot advice cards. I think the tarot is doing enough for us. Okay. Now, when cards fall like this is kind of leaning towards reversal. But every now and then a card will fall like this sideways, and this is what I call a crossing card. This is in your way. Cross like in the Celtic cross, where you have the querent and then you have the card that crosses the querent. This is what's crossing you. This is the Three of Wands, and this is the waiting for your ship to come in card, and it's crossed. This is saying you're going to wait forever. It's not going to happen. So you are worthy, Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. This is Empress energy. You probably have your own business. You got it going on for yourself. You're worth more than you are the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is someone who is worth a lot. And not just in money. This also talks about just plain being worthy. You deserve more than this. Also, is the other message the Queen of Pentacles is shouting out at me. Okay, so I hope this makes you feel better. I wish you blessings and prosperity for your upcoming relationship, other than this one. Love and light.